Yeast infections are a common occurrence that can cause discomfort and inconvenience. Whether you've experienced a yeast infection in the past or simply want to stay proactive in preventing one, this ultimate guide is here to help. In this video, we will explore the causes of yeast infections, identify risk factors, and provide you with practical tips and natural remedies to prevent them. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's dive into the world of yeast infection prevention. What is a yeast infection? Before we delve into prevention, let's first understand what a yeast infection is. Medically known as candidiasis, a yeast infection is caused by an overgrowth of a fungus called Candida. It commonly affects areas such as the vagina, mouth, and skin folds. Yeast infections can be caused by a variety of factors, including hormonal changes, compromised immune system, antibiotic use, and high sugar consumption. Prevention is crucial to avoid the itching, burning, and discomfort that yeast infections can bring. 2. Understanding risk factors. While anyone can develop a yeast infection, certain risk factors increase the likelihood. By being aware of these factors, you can take proactive steps to prevent yeast infections. Some common risk factors include having a compromised immune system due to conditions like diabetes or HIV. Taking antibiotics that disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in the body, experiencing hormonal changes during pregnancy or menopause, and wearing tight or non-breathable clothing. It's important to understand your individual risk factors to tailor your prevention strategies accordingly. 3. Healthy hygiene practices. Maintaining proper hygiene is essential in preventing yeast infections. When it comes to genital hygiene, less is often more. Gentle cleansing with warm water and unscented soaps is sufficient to keep the area clean without disturbing the delicate balance of bacteria and yeast. Avoid using harsh or scented products that can cause irritation. Additionally, it's crucial to keep the genital area dry and moisture-free. After bathing or using the restroom, pat the area dry instead of rubbing it, as excess moisture can promote yeast growth. 4. Clothing choices. Believe it or not, your choice of clothing can significantly impact yeast infection prevention. Opt for breathable fabrics like cotton, which allow air circulation and reduce moisture buildup. Avoid tight-fitting clothes that can create a warm and damp environment, providing an ideal breeding ground for yeast. When it comes to underwear, choose cotton or other natural fabrics that absorb moisture instead of trapping it. It's also advisable to avoid excessive use of panty liners or pads, as they can create a moist environment, leading to yeast overgrowth. Diet and nutrition. Your diet plays a crucial role in yeast infection prevention. To keep your gut flora in balance, incorporate probiotic-rich foods into your daily meals. Probiotics, such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi, promote the growth of good bacteria, which can help prevent yeast overgrowth. On the other hand, reducing sugar intake is equally important. Yeast thrives on sugar, so minimizing your consumption can help keep yeast levels in check. Additionally, maintaining a well-rounded and nutrient-rich diet supports overall health, which can indirectly contribute to yeast infection prevention. Sexual health considerations. It's essential to consider the connection between sexual activity and yeast infections. While yeast infections are not classified as sexually transmitted infections, sexual activity can disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in the vagina, increasing the risk of developing an infection. To minimize this risk, practicing safe sex is highly recommended. Using barrier methods such as condoms can help prevent the transmission of infections. When it comes to lubrication, opt for water-based options instead of those with added sugars or chemicals, which can irritate the delicate genital area. 7. Natural remedies and prevention tips. In addition to the preventive measures discussed so far, there are natural remedies and additional tips that may help in preventing yeast infections. One popular remedy is the use of yogurt, which contains live cultures that can restore the natural balance of bacteria in the body. Applying plain yogurt topically to the affected area or consuming it orally can help prevent or alleviate yeast infections. Another natural remedy is garlic, which has antifungal properties. Incorporating garlic into your diet or using garlic-infused oils can provide additional support in preventing yeast infections. Alongside natural remedies, maintaining good overall health is crucial. Regular exercise helps boost the immune system, reducing the likelihood of infections. Stress management techniques, such as meditation or yoga, can also contribute to a healthier immune system. Remember, a healthy body is better equipped to fight off infections, including yeast infections. Conclusion. In conclusion, yeast infection prevention is essential for maintaining comfort and overall well-being. By understanding the causes and risk factors associated with yeast infections, you can take proactive steps to minimize your chances of developing one. Healthy hygiene practices, clothing choices, diet and nutrition, sexual health considerations, and natural remedies all play a role in yeast infection prevention. Remember, prevention is key, and by implementing these guidelines, you can take control of your health and reduce the likelihood of experiencing the discomfort of a yeast infection. So, let's prioritize our well-being and make yeast infection prevention a part of our daily routine. By doing so, we can live our lives comfortably and confidently. Here's to a healthier and happier you.